My name is Dave Schroeder. I'm Executive Director of the Kenton County Public Library. And when I think of the development of Northern Kentucky and Covington in particular, the area of Madison Avenue that we're really talking about has been a site of innovation for well over 100 years. In 1911, the Covington Industrial Club was established by local business people in the community. They opened in a home at the corner of 8th and Madison. You could think of the Industrial Club as the Chamber of Commerce of today. They were the movers and shakers in Covington who were really promoting business and the economy. Eventually that group in the 1920s built what we know today as the Hannaford. So in 1929, the property at 8th and Madison was purchased by Lee and Company of Cincinnati. They purchased the property and removed the 7 homes that were on the site, including the first home of the Covington Industrial Club. And they constructed a large commercial complex on the lot. The 1920s was all about progress and moving the country forward, and that building very much reflects that attitude that was very prevalent. It's got that Art Deco flair to it, the sleek modern design, the tile work on it that screams 1920s architecture. Even today when you look at it, it has something about it that makes it special. So in August 1929, the building opened. The owners of Montgomery Ward department store were the major tenant. It flourished for many years. They lasted in that location until 1961. What really brought an end to many of the larger department stores was the move to the suburbs after World War II. What we see, however, in the 1970s is a bit of a resurgence happening in our urban core. A large number of people who loved Covington started building communities that had not existed before. The historic preservation movement in many ways changed the mindset of how people looked at Covington. People started looking at their neighborhoods with pride and started rediscovering some of these older buildings that had so much character and so much history tied around them. And along with that came a reimagining of the Montgomery Ward building, which eventually became home to Sims Furniture. They operated for many years in the building. I think that spirit of innovation, of maintaining the history of the community, has had huge dividends. We're seeing that development again of that building, that you can go all the way back to the Industrial Club in 1911 and trace its history of innovation all the way up through to today, where that building is being transformed into what is called SparkHaus.
I'm Ron Washington. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem here in the city of Covington, and I'm so excited about Madison Avenue. I grew up when Madison was bustling, when there used to be Woolworth and JCPenney, Coppin's department store. Then we had a lull in the action here in the city of Covington, but you wouldn't know it now. We have all types of people from everywhere, from the suburbs, from the state of Ohio, everyone coming down here to Madison Avenue. The hub seems to be 7th and Madison, where the Hotel Covington is. It's incredible to watch the growth and watch people come here. In the last 3 years, we've added 5,000 new jobs here in our city. So that tells you something about the growth, entrepreneurship, and it's because those jobs are a lot of small businesses that have come and set up shop. In the last 5 years, we've added 1,200 new diverse housing here in our city. The big thing about Madison Avenue and a lot of our city is the walkability and the friendliness. You can walk from Madison Avenue to our riverfront and see the ballparks. You can walk up to our German village and you can visit many restaurants there. That's what Covington's about. It's a place to meet friends, meet new people. SparkHaus is going to be in the center of all of this. I would imagine if I was a young entrepreneur, or heck, even an old entrepreneur, I'd want to be around the activity. And that's where it is in Northern Kentucky.
I'm Dave Knox. I'm the Executive Director of Blue North. Blue North is the Kentucky Innovation Hub for Northern Kentucky. We're the champions for entrepreneurs that call Northern Kentucky home, serving as a front door to help them in their journey for growing high-growth businesses. SparkHaus is part of that mission that we have to really unlock the opportunities for entrepreneurs and solve one of their biggest challenges, which has been having a place to come together and really accelerate their business with giving them unfair advantages for growth. One of the main reasons for what we're doing with SparkHaus and why we think about this physical building is that history has shown us that innovation happens around density. Entrepreneurs are inspired by other entrepreneurs. And by bringing them together, we're creating that mentorship and that flywheel that is going to continue to support and help that growth. And if we do our job well, Northern Kentucky one day is going to be seen as a place where people not only come to, but stay and really grow these amazing businesses and these next generation of startups.